Listen, it wouldn't be a Final Fantasy XIV stream if my glasses were not clean. We're clean. I can't see through them. That's what we're doing, okay? Hi, welcome. The Warchief of Light is back with another epic live video. Yes, I fucked up the intro. That's okay. So we're here for some ass-kicking, nerding out, and having fun. And tonight we are back to Endwalker, because turns out it sucks. It's the worst expansion. Terrible. Bitch, please. Alright. We're gonna discuss that stuff going on, because, wow. Listen. I spent like a week and a half off of Final Fantasy XIV, Baldur's Gate. The answer is Baldur's Gate. And Final Fantasy XVI. Final Fantasy XVI is really good. Okay, I gotta turn you down. Y'all see what I've been watching? So yeah, according to some people, I suppose, Final Fantasy XIV's latest expansion, Endwalker, is the worst. And of course, Twitter went kind of crazy. Of course they did. Yeah, so it's an interesting story of, how do I put this? It's an interesting story of a thumbnail and a title going a whole lot of crazy. Because it did. A whole lot of clickbait. And people just having opinions. Which, again, you're totally allowed to do, right? So, it's so funny to me. And not because it's funny. Like, just hear me out. Final Fantasy XIV's drama is, just looking, because I'm now playing on a PS5 remote, so I'm kind of worried about how it's gonna go. Listen, judge away. I'm actually quite happy with this remote. The analogs are tighter. I got used to them real fast, and I like it. Like this, and yeah, that's it. I just like it. Is it a huge difference? No, no one's losing sleep over the difference, okay? It's taking some getting used to, and that's fine. I do find myself using the D-pad more now that it's more accessible, if that makes any sense. But, like, literally, that's... Oh, the rising's still going on. Oh, that's neat! You can still see the fireworks. Fuck, that's cool. I didn't know that. This is the right kind of fireworks, though, by the way, in-game. So yeah, Twitter blew up again. A famous streamer who will actually remain nameless because we don't platform transphobes here, made a extremely clickbaity title, thumbnail. And basically, the thumbnail and title was Endwalker sucks or Endwalker's the worst, something like that. And of course, I didn't watch the video because I, again, don't platform transphobes. The summary of it was that, hey, there's a lot less to do, and like there's no relic grind. There's a lot of, like, honestly, rather valid criticisms, okay? If you are playing this game hard, this is your only game, or like one of two games, you're not doing a whole lot. And there's no Bosnia, I don't know how to pronounce it. A few deep dive dungeons, which I love that, love the idea of it. Rating is still only 4 bosses per patch, or per couple patches. Which again, if that's your thing, there's nothing wrong with that. This isn't me judging you, right? And I don't want people to be like, that's not the point of this conversation. All I'm saying is that if somebody who plays a lot, time-wise, is saying, hey, listen, after the first month, 2 months of the new patch, I'm bored, I understand that. Your definition of fun is playing this game a lot or grinding a lot, and that content's not there for you. Perfectly valid, right? And I'm not gonna sit there and say you're wrong. You're right. To be fair, coming from World of Warcraft, find that 12 bosses per expansion is way too little. To me, it should be triple. It should be 12 bosses per large patch. I know. That's a humble opinion. Maybe 10. I don't know. I'm just pulling numbers out of my ass. So some people will be like, Peebs, what the fuck? Yeah, what the fuck? Sure, let's talk about it. But no, that's my humble opinion, right? Hello, Jonathan. So yeah, if you're playing this game a lot, you're finding yourself bored. It makes sense. I won't. Valid criticism. The only thing I find funny is that the person in question used harsh clickbait. I know. I'm waiting until I hit the level 70 and then just do them all. For that 10 level mix. But yeah, like, I get it. I do. But that's not the journey. Again, this guy. Ooh. Whoa! Now there's a chance. Not kind to me. So yeah, I'm not... I think the biggest problem with what that video that person let out is the thumbnail and the title. I admit, on YouTube, you need to have something catchy, something, I like to call it clickbait light. You need to talk about the subject that's in the title, but like you can fuck around with it a little bit too. It is what it is. People won't click on it if you don't have something, right? Something with teeth. And I think that the example that we're seeing is what happens when it's got too much teeth. Which is an interesting problem to have. I'm gonna take my number now. We're gonna do any way the wind blows while we're here. Whee! Yeah, when you stop and think about it, that's the egregious problem here. Because of the thumbnail and title, people are talking like, oh my god, this was the worst. When the video was lukewarm. It was lukewarm, which to be fair, most of my videos end up lukewarm. Which is fine. I'm okay with lukewarm. I like lukewarm. But yeah, it just puts into perspective that because of and I mean it's one of the biggest creators that put that out. So when the biggest guy puts out something real clickbaity, that's the dangers of it. So I guess go clickbait light next time. If you want the honest answer, I would have probably titled the video something close to that if it was me. I would have asked the question, is it? And probably did a face like that for the thumbnail. But yeah, that's the dangers of clickbait. It began an internet-long conversation. And I mean, of course, some people went way further than they needed to. It's just, like I said, it's an interesting situation. So, yeah. Other than that, it's been quiet on the Final Fantasy XIV front. Except, I don't know about you guys, but did you hear somebody release the artwork for Dawn Trail? Or not Dawn Trail, the new patch? And by someone, I mean, yay, it's not me. And by someone, I mean Square Enix. No! Maybe I might survive. I might survive this. I still failed. Damn it. Hold on. Hold on. Look. There it is. There's our girl. So, Growing Light is the name of the new patch. Now, like all 0.5 patches, it's going to be point A, point B. So, if you're expecting something like scary, something like it's, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hit the mic there. It's not going to be, it might be life-changing, I don't know, because we never really had a big declencher moment yet. And we didn't really have a moment, so to wait and see. But what this tells me is we're dealing with the same crew that we've been dealing with for the entire Zero storyline. Zero's front and center, which is fantastic. Remember, she's coming from the void. So, why is she in light? Did we save the void? Did the void become abundant in light? Is she... Did we save her world? Did she come see us? Is she a scion? Which, please, pretty please, I asked really nice, please. I would love to see her part of the scions, just because I don't think we're going to get a better character other than Erenville to go to a new world with. Erenville is somebody who goes out into the world and studies. He understands the wonders and mysteries, and I think that where Dawn Trail's a new adventure, new lands, I really believe that Erenville's a great narrator to come along. And like, ooh and ah everywhere we go. And I think Zero would also push that point. Because again, everything is new. They can appreciate culture more than we can. Because again, to us, it's just, oh, it's another cult. It's their first time seeing heavy cultures. It's overwhelming. I hope that's the story for Dawn Trail. I don't think, and this is knock on wood, this is her last patch. Because I don't think they would put her on the center like that and kill her. Just saying. I find it interesting that our boy is still here. I kind of like that their storyline continues. I do, actually, and I'm glad that the Garlemald story continued in a way that made sense. Honestly, it was my more favorite part of the last patch was seeing how the Garlemald story evolved, and seeing how, yeah, there are still naysayers, and no, they don't agree with you 1000%, which, that's what we want. Real life, it's not like that. So I'm glad that they maintained that story. However, one thing... Look at everyone here's, right? Oh, she there. She there. Everyone loves Zero. Everyone. But one thing that look at the ages, or at least what's shown to us as ages of the characters, okay? We have adult, edgy, adult, edgy, adult. I kind of like this. It gives him a more youthful face. Remember, he's in his 30s. He's old, according to Final Fantasy standards. Vershan here looks very childish. Yes, he's in a body of a child. We know that. But here he looks like he should be playing with a stuffed toy. I kind of like that, right? The only complaint about it that I have is the twins. Alfino is a graduate. Alfino is not an Archon. But he is well studied, he's well traveled. When you compare it to our gentleman here, which, do I remember his name? No, that would be the smart thing. He looks much older than the twins. And if I had to guess, they're around the same age. And if not, I think the twins are a little older. They are at least in experience. But if you compare them to Vershawn, they look closer to Vershawn's age. Again, I don't know what they were going for. It might just be me looking a little too deep into it. I feel that they look very juvenile in this picture, where everyone else doesn't, right? Everyone else seems very mature, except Vershawn. Well, thank you, Peace. I appreciate that kindly. Other than that, like I said, the growing light is something about the void. We are either destroying the void, we are bringing light to the void. There's something there. I don't know whether that seeps into our world. I don't know if it reveals a city of gold. There's something about that that's more than just defeating the last boss. At least that's what it feels like. And remember, everything we've done so far in this game is about the light. So, I can't see that not being a little bit more. Am I going to theory craft past that? No. Why? Because I'm an idiot. Oh man, Patrick, I cannot tell you how bad I want them to take my baby girls home with them. Okay, that's not gonna happen, okay? They're just gonna go visit, they're gonna get some expertise and head the fuck out. That's what I think. But, like, I want them to bring my daughters home. We know who we're talking about, Reen and Gaia. I would fucking love that. Remember, Gaia's an Ascian. She can travel. And Reen might be able to. But, again, depending on how they get there. Just saying. I can't fucking wait for the first. I'm a huge Shadowbringers. To me, Shadowbringers best expansion they've ever made. Best expansion of any game ever made. End point. So, yes, I'm gonna fangirl. Yes, I want to freak out when we get there. Hell yeah. Yeah, there's growing light. Could it be a merge with the first? I don't know. Listen. Final Fantasy XIV is really good at fucking with you in the names of these. Big cat boy for a big cat girl. Ha! That's right, dude. To me, I wish she'd stay there. For no other reason than I feel like her story is done. We already have characters that already are exposition. And that's the perfect ending to her story. She had kittens. Oh, much in Shadowlands? Oh, very much so. There's a lot we don't know about it. And they could be making more that we don't know. So there's still a lot to go through. And again, I don't like to speculate on story because Final Fantasy XIV has a tendency to be like, Peebs, you sweet summer child, were you not paying attention? And then pull something out of their ass and I'm like, okay. So I try not to speculate on the story. I can fangirl, but that's kind of the end of my story guessing. There are some lore people who, there are some that even get close. Not many. I ain't one of them. There is the area of pure light. I'm telling you, there's more to this. They wouldn't release it like that without I can't see it. There's more to this. They're being butts. In the best kind of way. So yeah, absolutely. There's something there. Cannot wait to see what it is. When's the live letter? I know the live letter is this month. Live letter. 7 days ago. The next live letter from the Tokyo Game Show is Saturday, September 23rd, which Saturday. Wow. September 23rd at 11 Pacific. God damn. Do you wanna stream it? No, okay, I seen it. I meant to watch it. I have been busy as fuck. So I haven't had a whole lot. And the little bit of time that I've had, like, not busy, Baldur's Gate. I bought that game twice. It's so good. Because my PC can't play it, so, yeah. Yeah, 3 a.m. my time, which, I mean, it's not impossible. We can do that. Go to bed nice and early. Plus, it's on a Saturday. I mean, I'm home. So, worst that could happen. I need a nap. Which, to be fair, I'm the queen of naps. I took a nap before tonight. Because, of course, I did. So, we're probably going to be watching that live. I think it'll be a good night. So, we're going to have some snacks, some Jimmy Jams, and we're going to watch that. Only on Act 2? Awesome. I finished it. And I am, I just unlocked Will from Act 1 in my second playthrough on PS5. My PC is a potato and could only run it on low. And I still finished it on low, and it was a fucking great game. Like, when people say Game of the Year, it kind of feels like loaded. I would say that this is the best game that's come out in the last 10 years. It's that good. Like, I can't think of a better game in the last 10 years. And I mean, I'm aware Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers is in that list. Is it fucking fantastic? It's amazing. I love it. If it was up to me, it would be so far. It's so replayable. You debate every choice you make, and none of your choices are wrong. Even a choice that would seem like it's breaking the game doesn't. There's more. You know what I mean? Like, something else happens instead. Like, you are really open in that game. And on top of that, there's this feeling that's so hard to describe. The childlike gamer, the teenager in me, who would get home from school, rush to the machine to play, and then play, and all of a sudden it's supper time. And all of a sudden it's 1 a.m. It captured that for me in a way that nothing else has. And I'm not saying, like, Final Fantasy 16 is an 11 out of 10. Like, I'm in love with that game right now so far. It's great fun. But there's something about Baldur's Gate that's just that special. I mean, to be fair, I'm a big D&D nerd, big RPG nerd. This was up my alley. The only thing that I knew that I would not like about this game, which is fact, point and click. I fucking hate point and click. But it's fully controller compatible on PC. I had a time of my life. I enjoyed it. So literally, the only thing that I wouldn't like about the game on release was no issue. No issue. Fuck. I mean, exactly. That's what it felt like. And I would be down to play their other games if they had controller support. It might be, and I know there's a lot of bugs for the teams. I know cross-save is still not working. I know there's still a lot, but I still never had that kind of experience. It was like playing Oblivion for the first time. Yeah, actually, that's a really good way to describe it. It was like playing Oblivion for the first time. Like playing Pokemon for the first, like the generational type games. It's like playing World of Warcraft for the first time. Like it's I feel like, and I don't want to sound like this is, I'm trying to make it bigger than it is, but it really, at least to me, felt like a generational type game that you'll never forget. Again, there are nights I played, and I'm usually in bed by 10, 11. I have a glass of wine, 12. And one night, 2 a.m., I was still there, and I was like, shit, uh-oh. I had to go to bed. I had spent 8 hours playing the game that day. Like, that's what this game is to me. Incredible. And it's funny because I can't talk to my husband about it. Because he's like, what do you mean? Why are you fucking all the characters? Because I want to. It's funny. I can't wait for it to come out on Xbox just so that he can play it. Because I think he'll enjoy it as well. For different reasons, I think. But, you want to hear something funny? I have 3 Xboxes in this house. Xbox Series X, S, and the Xbox One S. I don't think any of them have Starfall on them. Starfield. My husband, it's because we've had a rough couple days. He's already in bed. But my kid was like, I want to play this other game first. I'm like, do you know that's the big Bethesda? Dude, you play Fallout 4 all the time. And he's like, I'll play this. And I'm like, you'll like, and my son and my husband are the target demographic. They would fucking love this game. But they're like, nah, doing something else. Oh, Patrick, I have been watching that discourse on, I gotta start doing stuff in this game. But I've been watching that discourse, and it has been, whoo, people are big mad. And rightfully so. So, as you guys may know, I am not up to date in the story of World of Warcraft. I'm not. I only unlocked world quests last week. This week. Last week. Okay, so as you can see, I play extremely casually, but I enjoy it. The little bit I do, I enjoy it. Again, Baldur's Gate, okay? So, what ended up happening is, I'm watching the discourse on Twitter. So I follow some pretty big creators that I like on Twitter. And there's been some discourse on Night Elves. And on lore in general. 2 big things happened in Warcraft. Like, this week's been a fucking disaster for video games. So, first things first. A lore book is coming, okay? We'll start there. A lore book is coming very soon for World of Warcraft, which is great. I'm glad. I'm happy to hear that. I hope you get everything you guys want out of it. I always wish for the success of people, right? And while this lore book is still a while away, okay? It's not sold. It's still, like, you know, we got some time. One of the things that's interesting about this is that there's already a little excerpt on I think it's Amazon, for the book. And in one of those excerpts, it says, hey, this lore is as accurate as it can be and canon. For now, until we change it. That's not the exact words, but basically, I'm paraphrasing. Basically, they say, hey, the world's evolving. This is the lore as we know it. It may change in the future. Which, this is a canon lore book. Fuck, I can't speak. This is a canon lore book. And they're already telling you that it's not accurate. Like, I don't... This is very much one of those why are you like this moments. Like, I don't understand why. Like, I am not, I don't know how to say this without, like, offending people. I am not the person that's going to lose their lunch over a bad day, right? I'm not the person that's going to be like, oh my god, they retconned, like, everything, they are the... It's okay to go back and look at some details if you need to, or maybe you remembered them wrong, or maybe another point of view. Okay, let me give you an example in Warcraft that I feel would be an acceptable lore change. We met Elune. I know I went to the Night Elves. Hold on, hear me out. We met Elune. Elune is an omnipotent being. However, we learned how she fits into the Pantheon, and it's kind of wonky, let's be honest, okay? That's not the point of this conversation. That's what we learned. That may not change how Tyrande sees her. Maybe she sees her as still omnipotent, but fits canonically in a certain way. Maybe her followers still see her as the one and only, the omnipotent. Maybe Tyrande believes that this was just a form, and that there's more to her. Those can all be true at the same time. Okay? That is a retcon that I can believe. It doesn't change Elune. The Night Elves still believe what they believe. Whatever miracles that come from Elune still come from Elune. You see what I mean? Nothing has changed in that story except because we were there, our belief. Or maybe not even our belief. Maybe we still believe. Oh, Patrick, I got... That line pisses me off. Not you. Like, not your use of it. The whole story to it. Again, there's very few that... There's some stuff that you can sell to me. Like, again, different sides of the story of Elune. Right? Why is there a giant sword in our world? Oh, well, is it a good thing or a bad thing? Depends who you ask. No, Patrick, it's not you. I'll tell you in a minute. So I can understand that. However, to go back and change everything, and the excerpt on Elune changes everything. I used Elune for a reason. The excerpt that they show in the book on Elune is basically, yeah, no, she's not omnipotent or anything. She's just in the Pantheon here. Here's where she fits. Which goes against everything the Night Elves have ever believed, ever prayed for. Just a little update. Do the Night Elves know that? What do they believe? The Night Elves did so dirty, it's to a point where it's gross. Tyranda's I'm so tired is memeable as fuck. But my god, that cutscene is fucking terrible. I made a video on it, and I mean, a lot of people fought me in the comments, like, hey, like, you're taking this way too deep. Because to me, there was like a big problem. There's several big problems with it. Why is this era being pulled out? Why? It looked like we were going to have a passing of the torch story. We did not get that. Or we kind of did, but not really. The other thing was, what was it? It also breaks the barrier between life and death. Completely. You broke... When you have a fantasy world, you have to set what the magic is. What does magic do? What does life and death look like? And I mean, yeah, listen, people come back all the time, but we have Forsaken. They rose like this. That's why they did that. their soul got transferred. There's reasons why. Fuck it, I just traded places. Because you needed me really bad and you had a friend on the dark side. It really breaks the finality of death, right? Because again, that's part of storytelling. Like, so to sit there and bring Ysera back, and now she's just chilling, which I love Ysera. Actually, like, look, I'll show you how much I fucking love Ysera. I'm currently working on this. This is a cross stitch, like needle and thread of Ysera. Hard to tell because it's in a hoop, but like, I'm working on it. I'm working on the flowers. See? Here, I did this flower this weekend. I love Ysera. The problem is not Ysera. The problem is it's storytelling that's going back and forth to please a narrative, which again, I feel like you could have done it differently. Shoot the messenger. I'm okay with that. Take my money. Dude, that's like a year's work. Thank you very much. So yeah, when I said, when the I'm so tired is like, God almighty, what the fuck did you guys do to the lore? Why would you do that? Why? And then, I'm sorry. I don't mean to be mean. I really don't. The Heritage Armor Knight quest. My God, what the fuck did they do to that? I am so disappointed in that. I don't play a night elf. I just like them. I've read most of the books that are about them. I like that very much. I love their lore. I fell in love with her almost immediately. I liked her demeanor. I liked the look of her. She's beautiful. I liked her friendship and how close she became with the night elves. Hold on, I think my color's off here. Let me try to fix it. Ba-doo! Fixed, yeah. Okay. Like, I love Ysera. But, like, to bring her back kills what happened to her in Legion. To bring her back kills any person. Like, what's to say we don't need any of them? Right? Tell me, what's the difference between her bringing her back and bringing back fucking anyone? Just Thrall needs some advice from his mommy? Great, go get her. Oh, I still can't watch that video without crying. To this day. There's a few videos, there's a few that I can get past. I can finally do Varian's video and not cry. But hers, I can't do it. Still can't. They nailed her passing so perfectly. From how strong the impact is, to the fact that that's where she ends up, to stars, to Elune's tear. Like, it's a perfect circle, and it's fantastic. Again, I didn't want her to die, but that was perfect storytelling, and that's a great passing of the torch story as well, right? Her daughter's right there. Rathian took over, or not Rathian, was it Blackthorn? The High Mountain Tauren Black Dragon took over. But, like, they just took over and moved on. Caligos took over from Malagos, and they moved on. Like, the flight survives. I have no idea. Ebonhorn. Yeah, you're correct. I have no idea what their hang-on on Ysera. Again, I love her. That's not the comment. I don't know what their hang-up of her is. Okay. So we did a couple things. That was fun. We are so close to the next level. As you see, I haven't been playing a whole lot. Like, I got caught up in all kinds of shenanigans. So, let's go off. Let's get some dailies done in... in Girabanya. And then, let's start farming our tomes or our PvP. Because We're on a time limit. So yeah, so back to the Heritage Armor quest. First of all, they get some time with Maeve, which, great, I think that's fantastic, but, you know. Then, the part that I don't like of it is the story is still kind of centered around Stormwind and around, like, where Darnassus used to be and their old life tree, but there's no reason for it. Like, why? You guys all set up in Hyjal. Y'all are there. Like, you guys have a spot near a world tree. Yes, you're building a new world tree, which, again, the Heritage Armor quest could have led you there. Nope, did not. And the armor itself. I want to tell you how fucking angry people are over the armor itself. And I agree. I fucking agree. It starts and ends in Stormwind. Exactly. Not even where the Night Elves are. Yeah, people are fucking angry over the actual armor itself. Okay, the armor itself, let me, hold on. No. Night Elf, because we know damn well there's lots of it on Twitter. Give me a second. Thirsty. And thirsty. So. No, hold on. Here's the Night Elf Heritage Armor. Very classic Warcraft, okay? Listen, I like this, and I don't want you to think I don't. This is fucking stunning. 11 out of 10. Beautiful. It brings you back to classic Warcraft, back to the Night Elves. The color scheme is great, and it's still got a woodsy feeling, again, matching the Night Elves' energy, matching their skin tone very well. Like, it's beautiful. Okay? It is beautiful. Do not get me wrong. Okay? However, what do you prefer? That one or this one? That's the one they data mined. That's the one Warcraft is talking about. That's the one that people freaked the fuck over. They're like, I want that. That is beautiful. Which it is. Hey, look, Wowhead's got this data mine. This is 11 out of 10. This one's blue. Like, what the? So good. So, like, why did I close Twitter? Hold on. Again, I'm not angry at the original colors they did. I love it. But why does the other one exist? Why is the other one better? And why can't players have it? So people on Twitter bitched hard about not having it. They're like, no. No. I want that. That's what you said. I want that. Makes sense. Let me see. Let there be lard. Ants in my pants. Where's the ants in my pants quest? Here. Okay, we're in this way then. So yeah. players are mad. They're like, I want that. Blizzard's like, no, listen, we have plans for that. It's coming later. Like, you know, we have other plans for it. Okay, but sell both. Sell both. Oh, these are great. And the quest line is adorable. I really enjoyed it. Smush! Well, generally speaking, I enjoyed the Ananta very much. So yeah, they could do it with tenders. They, to me, and this is gonna sound really like crazy. All heritage armor should have 3 or 4 different shadings that you can purchase from your thing if you're exalted with your faction. Or with the faction of the race. So like humans would be Stormwind, Darnassus. Like, again, all it takes is wearing a tabard when you're doing your quest. You'll get it. You see where I'm going. The WoW account posted blue is coming out. Okay, good. That's the thing I just showed you was Warcraft's last post. Warcraft. Let me see what their Twitter says. While we're here, I'm gonna take 8 seconds. This was great. I think this is fantastic. I think that Warcraft should have been doing this for a decade. People now know what's coming, when it's coming, what to expect. We got a new zone coming. No, I love this. Absolutely. Keep it up. I like these little deep dives and meeting the team. I love that. Keep that up. Making the set available. Let's see what else they get. Love this. Love. Like, again, they're doing the most in a good way, but then they do stupid shit like that to the Night Elves, and you're like, you're on a roll. Why you like this? So I didn't see the blue post. No, fuck you. You're not getting no. I'm flying. So yeah, the Night Elves got did dirty. Oh, speaking of the Night Elves, hold on. I will be right back. Like, I'm not even going to change the camera. I'll be right back. Hold on. I'm not going far. I'm back. Hold on. I swear to God, man, this camera hates me. I don't know why. I've been nothing but nice to you. Books. So I went to a secondhand bookshop. Okay, bought $70 worth of secondhand books. So a lot. They had a lot of Warcraft books. So what did I get? I got Illidan. Now there was a lot more than what I got. I just had to stop because I was running out of money. Storm Rage. And by the way, I went in there with no intention of buying Warcraft books. My intention was to buy some R.A. Salvatore Dristeri books, but I also bought a lot of those too. So, money. I also got everyone's favorite, War Crimes, which I've never read, so that means I don't know what actually happened between Pandaria and Draenor. And it's Christy Golden, so it should be good. But Tides of War with my girl, Jane Proudmoore. Again, I could have got a lot more, but I picked out the ones that like I would have liked the most. Like, I'd specifically picked them out. And finally, this is the one that some people will be surprised about, but if you've known me or you've been on this channel for a long time, Vol'jin. Y'all love your Night Elf lore. I love my trolls. My trolls is where it's at. I love my trolls. So, I'm probably going to be starting one of those books soon here. I just finished Days of the Dragon, where Alex Straza is captured and being forced to produce eggs. And Deathwing, and then Deathwing gets caught. There's no surprise, and the dragon's soul is destroyed. Again, I'm sorry if I'm a little clunky. It's kind of weird on the new controller. Not a bad weird, just, you know, old lady hands getting used to a new thing. And a mirror vision. It reads like, oh, that's cool. I don't know. You want to see a cool quest? This is a cool quest. You're washing a bed sheet, okay? Wash it. Look at the picture. It's kind of yellow. And it went to white. It starts out as brown, then it gets like a light brown, and it goes to yellow, and it goes to brown, and then it goes to white. Talk about cool. Again, it's a little touch, but it's cool. So yeah, I'm a big Vol'jin fan. I love Vol'jin. And I think I still have a few Warcraft books on my e-reader. I know I've got a lot of comics, like graphic novels. I bought a Humble bundle way back when for like $30, and I got like Well of Eternity's 3 books, which if you play World of Warcraft and you care a little bit about the lore, you need those. They're a need to read. Legion will make sense to you better than it ever has. Cataclysm will make sense to you because it never did. Well of Eternity is a 3-book series. It is a must-read for Warcraft fans. I read Arthas's book. Skip it. Don't bother. And yeah, I said that. Skip it. It's an incredible series, but it is also, like, because it's such a good series, all of the lore is based on it. So a lot of the shit that you see today, a lot of the shit you've seen in all of Legion is a love letter to Well of Eternity. Cataclysm's entire story is based on Well of Eternity. I know. Everything makes sense if you read those books. Which is terrible, but they're really well written too. They're written by a Dragonlance writer, Richard A. Knack. So, like, very capable. They're really good. Machinima. Oh, awesome. I never knew that. Do, 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 do. Yeah. Done. So when I tell you that I'm a big fan, like, I'm a huge fan. But Arthas, even if it's written by, skip it. If you want to know what happens, watch the Arthas killing his father cinematic, and watch a couple cutscenes from Warcraft 3. How's my rep? That's an excellent question. Oh, that's the wrong button. Sorry. We still have some room. Not bad though, Sworn. It's literally just reiterating exactly what happened in those cutscenes. All of them. It's a word for word. And it describes what you're seeing in the cutscenes. Now, I hadn't played Warcraft 3. Okay? And I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed, I'll admit sometimes. It took me until the scene... There's a moment before Arthas kills his father. The bells are ringing. He grabs a petal that's falling from the sky, because again, it's a parade. And he, like, shuffles it and throws it. When that moment was described in the book, I was like, how much information in here is word for word? And then I looked it up. And then I found some people that had all the cutscenes of Warcraft 3. It was a difficult watch to realize this was just a summary of Warcraft 3. So yeah, I have a video on it on my channel, and I mean, I don't like to give super negative criticism, but like, because Christy Golden's a good writer, there's nothing wrong with her actual writing, but like, that's what it was. So skip it. Don't bother. So it's not, it's one of those, like, it's got a cool title, but that's kind of the end of it. Alright, let's go see. No. Duty finder. Okay, what's stuff? Let's see what the dungeons are. Of course, pray. Anything else out of curiosity? Alright. All of the... This is something I noticed when they were announcing this. All of the stuff is mostly Endwalkers. Which, I mean, that's pretty cool. Parts of Takuma, whatever you call it. Let me see, what else we got? Just looking. Because sometimes you're going to get a good one. Alright, none of them. None of them. Yep. Shadowbringers. Not a fan. I'm good. Oh, Void Arc. I heard people were big mad about that. These are difficult. Of course, Frontline. So, yeah. Alliance raids. So it's all the Alliance ones that are in. And the only single raids that aren't are all of these. So, yeah, there's some, they're all 4, I think. Although the older ones are 3. The oldest ones are 3, but they're faster to take down. So, typically speaking, the better choice if you're farming, okay, if you're looking for tomes per hour, these are your, this is your best option, typically, and it shows, right? I would probably do a couple of these, because I need the stuff, but like, that's usually your best bet. I don't really do Frontline and Rival Wings because it's a lot of people and it's I just don't like it. That's a preference, right? If you're like, Peebs, what the shit, really? You don't like it? No, I don't. Okay, so now again, typically the secret is to roll a tank, usually. So, get my baby girl. Hello, Melissa. Yep, that's exactly it. That's usually the case. I do it for the rewards. Oh, absolutely. I 100% do. And I'm Warcraft vet. I like the grind. I really do. I like this. I do it for the real. Oh, the front lines. Got ya. Alright, so let's see how this goes. I'm not gonna. I probably shouldn't do one of those first. It's been a while since I played Paladin. We're gonna run a. We're gonna do a roulette trial. Because I want to get used to it first, okay? I don't want to walk in blind because, whew, I have a bad day. Even if it's the one everyone's rolling. Oh, exactly. It's a really good way to level. ARs. What's that? Alliance rates. Yeah. Makes sense. How do I put this? Alliance raids scare me. Some of them are hard. We're all being like really honest about that. Some of them are hard. And you know, it's been a while. A little rusty. So yeah, anyway, I bought all those books. I also bought, I think, eight. Don't like the math boss. I'm good at math. I forget. And it's the other bosses I struggle with more than that. Not that the ear become propellers. Oh my god. Does that not sound like a Final Fantasy mount? That description. Yep. You know what? I'm actually very, very happy to be doing this. Something relaxed, something enjoyable. Final Fantasy XIV isn't a hardcore game for me. That doesn't mean it's not hardcore. It's not for me. I don't do the rating or the heavy rating. I don't do any of the savages, the extremes. Ooh, nice. Where'd you go? So yeah, like I'm not. So to me, this usually is that kind of a chill, relaxed experience. And I enjoy it. I genuinely enjoy it. Make sure I maintain his head. Probably gonna kill it, I would assume. Oh sure, I'll take them all. We're good. We're good, we got it. That's for it. Yeah, I don't think I have, oh, it's gotta go. Love for them. Peebs gotta go. Okay. We're good, we're good, we're good. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Okay. Pause. Pause, yeah. Yeah, I didn't. Oh, yeah. Right. There we go. There we go. Alright, should go down now. Do you want to know the only time I was bored in error? Setting up for Leviathan. It's the only patch I didn't like. It's the only story bits I didn't like. Even like as you're learning the game, I didn't like 5. I don't like the Lion Sword. Here you go. PB. Yeah, I don't know. It just either it didn't hit right, or there's just I don't know. It wasn't my journey. I'm gonna be right back. I'm just gonna reach for a sweater. Okay, just hold on. Right there. Camera, be nice. Don't be a butt. There. You're being a butt. Why are you like this? See what I mean? The color calms down if I... There. Those of you who don't know, my computer's in front of the AC. Is code. I'm cold. I'm always cold though. Who am I kidding? Alright, let's go play in the big league. Yeah. 93. I think it was like 19 here. Celsius. Calm down, you. What did I throw over there? It's 18 now. High of 24. It was like windy and rainy. And it's supposed to rain for I don't know, next couple weeks. For all I fucking know. Like a very typical experience. What do you have for me? Just want to look. Really? Oh, it's 10. It makes sense. I like that. Fat Cat Parasol? Yes. Warrior of Lightheart? Yes. God, I want them all. Fuck off. All the barding I could probably skip. Petticoats. Excessive petticoats. See, that's my problem. I want them all. Whoa, that's hot. That is hot. It's hot as balls. No, here, you take it. I guess I'm taking it? I don't know, I don't want it. I don't want it. Oh no, you don't even remember this boss very much. Okay. Okay, I forgot that the fucking rotation of this thing changed. Who sucks? Hold on. Alright, not so bad. I got it, I think. Alright, hold on. Grab the Moogle for one tome. That's cute. I love that shit. No, he's gonna go here, so I wanna go here. No, I'll go here. Just trust the process. Alright. Okay, right. Trust the process. Alright. Did not fuck that up. Holy shit. Okay, I remember. Maybe that's a lie. I lied. I'm terrible PB. That's okay. Didn't call Bruce. We're good. Okay, I remember this exists, I don't remember what to do. I remember this exists, I don't remember what to do. Ow. I remember this exists, I don't know what to do. Oh, okay, I remember this now. Okay, we're good. Peebs, stop fucking it up! He needs to die because I really don't remember this. I'm gonna die. That's how this is gonna go. So we want to be here. Okay, we want to be here. Good, good, good. I think this is it. There we go. We got her. Alright, good. Did I pick up some gear? Yes. Will I continue to pick up some gear? Yes. I have other classes, you know, that are doing pretty sad. If I'm being really honest. Alright, so let me just look real fast. Okay, we got 3. Can we afford any? No. Alright. Yes. Oh my god, all the earrings are so cute. Well, not you. You're not cute. Yes. Oh, I have that one. Yeah, this is a bad one this time, guys. They're all good. Okay, I have that one. I have a few of these. That's good. Shoe bill, really? Tyrannosaurus, really? I need that too. God damn it, I need everything. This is the problem. Goes fast though. It's good. We're good. We're fine. I like the grind. So, I needed this. I really needed this relaxed, chill, good timey type vibe because I'm over it this week. This last 2 weeks. Last week, I had some vacation days, so that meant that triple my workload for some fucking reason, so... And it's also the season of a lot of work where I'm at. The fall, September, October, November, half of November. Hell. Always like that. It is what it is. Everybody's on fire. So I'm doing a lot of overtime right now, which par for the course. It's part of the job. No, I did not come in for that. Dude wants to fucking pull it. He can absolutely pull it. No, I guess not. Alright, I got her. So yeah, it's a lot of it. Back to school is also a thing. I have teenagers. It has been a very, very long haul for teenagers. Getting them ready for school, paying for school. Oh, the yes, that's hilarious. It really is. Yeah, so back to school. Then, if, you know, we all want to get fancy and talk about even more BS. And then yesterday, my apartment flooded. Like, an inch of water in most of it. I'm in a basement apartment. The floorboards are now warping. I spent the day while working cleaning up water on my kids' first day to school. So little stuff like I forgot to take their first day school picture because I had so much on my plate that morning. Did I cry about that? Fuck yes I did. What else would you do? The answer is cry. The Wednesday stream on Twitch, while it was a low-key stream, I played Baldur's Gate. I wanted to play Final Fantasy 16, but I ended up choosing Baldur's Gate because I couldn't do it. I want something that I know, that I enjoy, and oh my goodness. No, it hurt. Still, it's fucking scary as shit. I'm sorry you went through that. Or your brother went through that. Oh, okay, you're fine. Now, I did see your comment, Patrick, about the stream. The honest answer is, and you can take that as you wish, is that's on the list of streamers that I don't promote, I don't watch, they're blocked on my Twitter. Of course they are. Same as the one we discussed at the beginning of the stream. They're blocked. Like, they're muted on my Twitter. They're not blocked because they don't. I find that this one, the one you mentioned, is more all over Twitter compared to the other one. So after a while, I just like fuck it and I block. I'm like, no, I'm not dealing with you. And blocked. There. Got it. Read the rest. Oh, they all ruled. Okay, if that's how we're gonna be. I will need two. So, back to Mike Ybarra picking on you. I'm sus. I'm super. Like, I'm not a conspiracy theorist by any definition. I think the comment was said in jest. Because that's a figure that people know better. Right? If you're the CEO or the lead of something, I think you would know better than to say shit. Even on somebody who is toxic as fucking shit. This is a person you just... No. If they are a problem to ignore. Don't give them codes. Don't give them nothing. Don't give them airtime, which... Again, it still bothers me that some people give them airtime. Not people like us. Like, I'm talking about, like, Blizzard. It bothers me that Blizzard takes a creator like that and actually, like, accepts them in interviews and stuff. No. I don't care how fucking popular you are. If you're looking to clean up the mess that you guys had in those lawsuits, that person should not be interviewing fucking nobody. Fucking nobody. Not the cockroaches at Blizzard. And he's not the first... He's not Riku. Okay? He is the first fucking director. Again, you're a director. It's one thing for random dev number 5, and that's not to dismiss anybody. I'm just using a random example. To say, hey, listen, I hate that shithead. Right? They're just an employee dealing with bullshit. This is a director. This person has media training. Simply put, I don't know how to say this nicely, they know better. So, if they said a comment like that, which they did, that's not the question here. To me, personally, to moi, I would have to believe that it was either in jest or it was followed up with some DMs. There's something more. I cannot see a director of a company who's under fire for that shit pull that shit just to pull it. If they did, listen, this is fucking... It's social suicide. That was stupid. I can't see it. I really can't. Either they already have a rapport that we're not aware of, which again is very fucking likely. They're already in each other's DMs. Or it's in jest. Or whatever. But there's more to this story that we don't see. And I can't... I'm gonna bet you part of my paycheck, but there's a lot more to this story. Right? Again, whether it was followed up with later, whether it was any of this, I'm telling you, there's something more. Because again, this isn't just a random person who's paid $18 an hour. This is a fucking director who has media training. That or he's a shitty director. It's possible. Stupid, but possible. Something that people forget. This is really cute. Mike Ibarra doesn't have to talk to anybody. He's not in charge of media. He's not in charge of PR. He don't have to say shit. He literally can just block streamers all day. Be like, no, you're a pain in the ass, don't like you. Well, no, don't have to deal with you. Or mute them if you're looking to protect image. He does not have to interact with fucking no one. Where like the community members have to keep an eye on that, have to gauge the vibe. He don't. So, again, to me, there's some more to this story. I don't think it's as deep as Twitter made it out to be, because it never is. But I think there's a little bit more. Hello, cat. Look at little Peebs. Yeah, I can't see that's where the story is. I can't. Sorry. I don't think he's that professional either. Oops. I stood in that. My bad. I don't think he is either, right? They sell. I'm less egregious about that. My bigger offense with Mike Ibarra is the fact that he was paid much higher than his female counterpart and just shut up and ate it. He was like, yeah, I like that. And not a word. So he's on my, like, I watch closely and I take with a grain of salt. That's my opinion of it. But yeah, him with that streamer, there's more to that story. Again, how much more is there? Could have been a DM and be like, hey, I'm just picking on ya. Cool, thanks, bro. That's all it could be. I have no idea. Oh, listen. Patrick, I'm gonna tell you something that nobody's gonna like. That's not his decision to make. It's not. For the most part, it's not. And that doesn't excuse him. That doesn't make him a better person, okay? He's still a shitbox. It's a corporate decision. It is within the corporate sphere. It is huge. Now don't get me wrong, okay? Could Blizzard choose to go against the grain, take a loss in revenue, and make people work from home? They absolutely fucking could. Absolutely fucking could. Do they? No. But it is industry standard. When I say industry, I mean corporate standard. Okay? To have people return into office. For two reasons. And none of them are good. One, many cities and governments are paying a return to work premium to companies. That's a thing. And two, businesses or banks in all sectors have asked for people to return to work due to protecting business mortgages. So again, unless they really want to sit back and be like, we're different, the corporate standard is 3 days in off, 3 days from home. Again, I don't like it, okay? I completely fucking hate it. But this is one of those, like, I want to fault Blizzard for it, but they're not the ones to fault here. Corporate America, corporate Canada is. They're the assholes. They need a hard smack. Like, if you're Canadian, the Bank of Canada needs a kick in the face. Bank of Canada is the reason why we're going in. And subsidies given to cities of Toronto, Montreal, they need a kick in the face. But as silly as it's gonna sound, the rest is corporations being corporations. That's awesome. I love that you're remote. I really do. Like, it's the dream. I fucking wish we stay fucking remote. I'm in the 3 days a week crew. And I'm gonna be very honest with you. I'm the asshole that I'll go in. However, if there's a reason to not, any reason to not, I'm not going. Okay? I'm not going. I'm not. I have an appointment today. Oh, can't go in the office. Oh, was Labor Day? That counts as an office day, even though it doesn't land on an office day. It counts for me, sweetheart. Is it raining? Oh no, it's raining too hard. I'm so sorry. First day of school? Oh no, I couldn't go in. My teenage kids that take the bus by themselves and can pretty much run the house by themselves need my help. Bitch, please. I'm the queen of excuses. I even book appointments in different weeks to make sure I get an extra day home. In different weeks. No, I'm an asshole. Don't give a shit. But like, you also wouldn't believe how many corporate pricks there are out there that are forcing people back in and using anything they can to do it. I had a training today, an all-day training, which can't go into the office, too many distractions. Tell me I'm the queen of excuses. An all-day training about how to effectively communicate, politically communicate, not politics, but like politically. And this guy, I can't wait for the review of the course to come in, because this guy, I'm gonna ream him, destroy. This guy spent the first 20 minutes yelling at whoever was working from home or not in office to get their cameras on, and sorry, 3 of us didn't, and not gonna happen. So sad. Unfortunate. And he was like, he was mad about it, but like he pretty much, he didn't tell us off, but he was like, don't like it, this is gonna get reported. Go ahead, report. See how that goes for you. And then he shit on another guy because he was working while he was taking the course. And he shit on someone else. Like, he's just an arsehole. And the course, there was a long rant. We came back from lunch, okay? And just put the headphones back on. And there was a long ass rant about how cameras, if you want to work from home, should be a requirement. They need to see you. There should be no exception. In his classes, he kicks them out if they don't put their cameras on. You want to work from home? Camera, mic. Too bad. Go. And then, of course, someone else kissing ass. Oh my god, how do you deal with that? My teammate, there's this one person that won't tell them, won't turn it on. Kick them out. Fuck's wrong with you people? Jesus. And remember, this is a class about communicating with a political sense. And we even had a section on backgrounds and cameras and how that's inappropriate and how you need to have a professional studio type background. Or you need to be presentable and be in business suits when you're on camera. And so you're telling me my looks matter, but if I choose not to show them to you, I'm the one that loses out. Which is worse, sweetheart? Which is worse? And keep in mind, I work for a company, doesn't matter which. My boss is in another province. This class was in another province. Everything I do is with that other province. So that means that when I go in office, I'm effectively on Zoom the entire time. Because of course I am. And for those of you who are curious, I don't turn my camera on for 3 reasons. 1, I am young. No, that's not a dig, a flex, whatever. I am young enough in a field, and I look young enough to where that's a detriment. And I don't get taken for a long time, I didn't get taken seriously. Mostly due to my age. So I try to stay off of the camera because I do, especially the more important the meeting, the less of a chance you'll see me on there. Because unless you've had a few interactions with me, I want you to judge the content, not my age. It also doesn't help that I got a grill. Okay? That, I already look young. I don't need to be brought younger. You know what I mean? Again, we're talking office, we're talking corporate, we're talking... That's... Experience matters. So if you look too young, you can be not taken seriously. Especially as a woman. Which is part 2. Part 2 of why I don't go on camera is I am a big woman. Fine. It doesn't bother me. I'm great. The problem is that you don't get taken as seriously if you're a woman, let alone a big woman. So, I'm a young, big woman. Bitch, please! And thirdly, and this is the insidious one, and I'll admit that, I want to do other shit. There's a reason why you guys call me to do this stuff. There's a reason why I get the hard shit. It's because I'm good at it, and I can multitask. So while you guys got me stuck in this 3-hour meeting again today, somehow one of us got triple the shit done. Thank you. Thank you. Also, I want a snack. Melissa, I would love to tell you that that's the case. Tech. I'm in telecom, but like the entire tech industry, including telecom. Now, my company isn't as insidious as others, and I haven't had a lot of moments where I felt like I was being judged based on age, but I'm also very careful, because again, with political sense, is I know a couple of tricks along the way. Like during my interview, I mentioned I had teenagers, because I knew that I was young. I knew walking in, they were like, 10 years experience, really? And it turned out, later down the road, because I obviously got the job, later down the road, he's like, you're hired, you're past your probation, I gotta ask, how old are you? I was like, excuse me? Just curiosity, you don't have to answer. He's like, I always wanted to know, did you bullshit about the years of experience you had? I said, no, I actually have 10 years in telecom. I'm this age. I thought you were, and he named an age like stupid low. I'm like, no. It's like, do you have I have teenagers. I really do. But I bring that into the conversation to make sure that it brings the perception of age up a little, or a little bit more maturity. So I know to make oh yeah, no, I understand stress, I got teenagers. Right? I know to bring that in, to be like, okay, no, okay, she's got something to say there. I've watched that stuff. It's stupid, it's small, but I do it. Well, that's it. And I mean, I ended up being one of the... I got exceeds on my first 3 years of the company. It's not because I'm bad. But no, he jokingly asked afterwards, a curiosity. Called my references. That's what I told him. No, they're legit. But yeah, it was a funny story. It's funny today, but like, when you think back, you're like, no. So if you're wanting a pro tip, if you do look young, add 5 years. It's illegal to ask your age. which it is. But make sure you're referencing stuff that's a little older. And it helps make you look like you've got more experience in life. And also, it's one of the reasons why that I'm kind of okay with my natural color hair underneath. I'm 30% gray. 30. And I'm about this much root showing now. So it's no longer like, oh, you might have a gray hair. Like, oh, okay, you sparkle, you're silvery. Yes, I am. So I'm glad to have that. But on the flip side, I miss having red hair. Like, if you guys look at my earliest videos, you'll be like, Peebs, that was red. It was. Alright, if you don't want to go, I'll go. So you came here, you wouldn't pull, and then you took it a little bit. Fine. Take it, I don't care. Anyway, so yeah, that's a pro tip in corporate if you're young, or you look young. That's how you play up experience. Try to bring some real life. Into it to bring that assumption up, because the goal is just the assumption. So yeah, the honest answer is I'm trying to get a promotion. And no, not like, I'm working extra hours. Fuck you, I work the hours I need to. No more. If I have to work overtime, I have to. I'm a salaried position. But I'm actively applying for promotions, so I'm going to keep my hair the same color it is. Begrudgingly. And maybe red in the future after I've secured a position, but like it all depends, because I don't know, I'd stand out quite a bit too. It's weird, because I really like the red, I really do. Like the color that I had, this color, I had this color, like, that. It looked fantastic. I loved it. Yeah, I find it hard to have it, because now that I'm further into corporate, that's an interesting conversation to have with kids. You have to tell them about what perception looks like, why perception acts the way it does, why you can't have red hair in corporate. it's like, I wish I could, but the reality is I can't. Understand how you are for season. Come on. There we go. Finally. That one was a little bit longer. Is it sad that I'm that far behind in leveling like other geared characters? There we go. Yay. Sorry to ramble about corporate. Oh no, out of drinks. There. What, many are low? Well, congrats. No, that's a big achievement. Congrats, for real. I have, my Dragoon is not geared at all, but it has the legendary, or the beginning of the legendary. My White Mage doesn't have the next step to the legendary, which is why I'm kind of excited that the, which when you really think about it, like, let's discuss that for a second. Like, the legendary takes tomestones to unlock, which is fine, question mark? The problem that I have, and again, it's not a problem, is that during this 10th anniversary, because of the raids they chose, which Endwalker is a great choice, like, again, it gets more people in Endwalker stuff, it also gets more people to relics. And it also gets more people geared for the next expansion, which is not stupid, but I mean, I think this could have been the other point, the 0.5, I think. Call me crazy. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. Did wrong a couple times. Let me see. So my girl is 570, 560. Maybe a couple pieces. I know that my Dark Knight. Oh, done. They share the same gear for the most part? Question mark. They do. Looks pretty dumb on her. So again, 570, we're good. The Dragoon is my problem. As you can see, she's struggling a little. Yeah, a lot. A lot. Why do you have no pants? Oh. There you go. The short pants. I thought she had no pants. That's happened to me once before, okay? Where I had no pants because I sold them. I'm so smart. And I also got my Black Mage, who could definitely use some more upgrades as well. But yeah, it wouldn't be the first time I sold my pants. Oh, listen, I'm not complaining about the content. Like, again, I like the idea of doing Endwalker. I'm just saying it would have been cool to, you know, finish the expansion that way. and kind of rush for the relic and stuff. Just saying. Suggestion. As for the stuff, I like the stuff. I like the stuff a lot. Like, this is the problem. This is gonna have me farming. Which, again, I like. So it's not a big deal, but... Oh, wrong character. Oh, Dad. So ideally, I'd like to get a couple sets, full sets of the gear from here. While I'm there, I mean, why not? Won't hurt. All this stuff. I love this stuff. So, if you guys are wondering, Peebs, are you playing Final Fantasy XIV on PS5? The answer is no. I'm playing it on PC. Why? Because I have it on PC. And I have to buy it for PS5, which is not a problem. I will buy it. Before Dawn Trail. I ain't stupid. Sometimes I am. Okay, don't answer that. Okay, be nice to Peebs. But what makes me not stupid is that my PC may be a potato, but my PC right now handles Final Fantasy XIV at the top graphics, no problem. Oh my goodness, I'm bad for it, I admit. Okay? So, here's what ends up happening. Too many years in a while. Oh, 100%. That is it. You called me out. 100%. You need free is it free transfers? Or don't you have to own the game? I thought I understood that you had to purchase the game on the PS5 and then that you could transfer your character to PS5 no problem. That's how I understood it. I could be wrong, okay? However, right now, not only can I play Final Fantasy XIV on PC, no problem. I can stream it at the top graphics, no problem. There's no reason for me to be rushing out to buy the game while I can still do it. There's still some games I can play on this. Baldur's Gate's not one of them. A lot of other games. Final Fantasy XVI is not one of them. Even if it came out on PC, I can't handle it. It's too big. Dawn Trail, I will not be able to handle Dawn Trail on this potato PC. Sorry. I want to, I can't. I won't meet the minimum requirements. So, eventually, I will be buying it for PlayStation 5. However, while it's working, there's no fucking reason to buy the game at full price. I'm sorry if you can't convince me to pay full price for this game while it works well on my PC. I wasn't born yesterday. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wait. That's what I thought it was, Jonathan. Thank you for confirming. So yeah, that's all I'm going to do. I'm going to wait until Black Friday. Wait until the bastard becomes dirt cheap. That's it. No secret. When it drops dirt cheap, I will be there. It will. It'll be on sale. It'll be on sale a lot. But yeah, I will buy it when it's on sale. And don't get me wrong, I'm for the graphics update. My PC is showing its age already. Again, you can't play... Dude, I can't stream Baldur's Gate on low. I can play it on medium. But, well, not completely on medium, I admit. Like, the problem isn't Square Enix, the problem is Peebs, okay? why I bought a PS5. Is because it solves my problem long term for now. I can play Dawn Trail for years to come. Most games will be on PS5 that I want to play. And will be at top graphics for a while. And even when the PS6 comes out, or whatever the fuck they want to call it. It'll be backwards compatible for a while. Like, this solved my problem for a few years at a quarter of the price of a new PC. And to be honest, it streams pretty well. I was actually pretty impressed. It was a bitch to set up, okay? And let me be honest, like, it took me fucking maybe 3 to 4 hours of dicking around with it until I finally got it. Okay? I earned it. But it looks fit great. I like it very much. There's only one tiny issue, and it was resolved by fucking with the setting, which I finally learned where that setting was. That's a lot of the problem. Mods and games. The honest answer is I don't mod games. Generally speaking, I don't. Yay! Oh, the no party limit makes sense story-wise. Not even like gameplay, maybe for like a higher difficulty stuff. But like gameplay-wise, just having all the characters and learning their story, hearing them interact with each other, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Having 4 really limits. I honestly would have thought we would have a party of 6. Not because I knew anything about the game, because most D&D parties are between 4 and 6. I figured I was wrong. But generally speaking, I don't do mods. Sorry, I have one mod. It's one mod that I use on Baldur's Gate 3. And it's an arachnophobia mod. It's an arachnophobia mod. Because I don't do spiders. At all. An arachnophobe, I fucking... Nope. We don't do them. And in Baldur's Gate is the most realistic ones I have ever seen in a game. And it's funny because I didn't see much of them. And people, I got a friend who's really into Baldur's Gate. He's like, why did you put it on? Like, be honest with yourself. You see them 4 times in the game. And I'm like, but 4 times. And he's like, you didn't even find the cave with them. Or the well or something. I'm like, oh, well. Granted. And granted, I will not be digging in the well. No. But the problem is, and this is really stupid, is when I started playing, I got to the goblin camp, I think it is. And in the goblin camp, when you're walking on a certain place, you can see 2 of them on the ground, well below you. That was enough to make me install the mod. And it's like I told him, I have never played this game. I don't know how many there are coming. I'm not dealing with that. Absolutely the fuck not. I'm playing that. I'm playing... I looked up how they've... I'll fix that in a bit. Oh, nice. So, no. I was told that the spiders in Grimlet, or whatever, in the Underdark was... They said they're more cartoony than the ones that you saw, because those are the ones you had a hard time in. I'm like, yeah. Yeah. No, don't like that, Patrick. Don't like that. So, he told me those are the only 3 times you see them. In that cave, in the camp, in Grimlet, which he's like, if you can handle Skyrim, you can handle this, which I can handle Skyrim. They're cartoony as shit. They're still ugly, but they don't keep me up at night. The ones in the camp kept me up at night. They were not cool. And then, He's like, and the one in the well, which just don't go in the well. And he's like, by the way, if you're a druid, obviously don't fucking change into one. I'm like, you don't have to tell me twice. I don't give a shit. I don't care if the other one is a fucking unicorn that does 2 damage with his horn. I don't care. I will not pick the spider. You can't pay me. Fuck that. The Drider I actually handled better than I thought, because my mod didn't cover the Drider. Fucker. When I seen it, I recognized it immediately. It's ugly. Like, don't get me wrong, she ugly. But the Drider that's in the trailer and the Drider that I saw, it might have been my shitty graphics, okay? I have the mod on for that one too. Or Dragon Age Inquisition. I'll have a mod. I don't fuck around. There's a cave under the Blighted City. Yeah. Again, you don't nope. I won't go. We're good. Mm-mm. So, like, he's like, you can do it without mods, you can handle that. I'm like, okay, cool, I'll do it. But no. Dragon Age Origins has the same mod. Because I don't like the way they skitter. They don't look real, but they skitter real. But yeah, the Drider wasn't too bad, because he walked almost humanly. And I don't know if it's because I had shitty graphics, which I did. I'm not gonna lie to you. But he didn't look as spider-esque as he should have. Maybe it's the eyeballs inside of the head. I don't know. So I didn't deal with him very long. For other reasons. But yeah. We don't do that. It's funny because I don't mind this, like, I like the Drow storyline. I like the Lawless storyline as well. But, like, of all, why? Just no. One of the cool parts about the modding community, arachnophobia, is that turns out it's a very popular mod. We're fine. I'll be fine. I don't mind being this way. But generally speaking, like I said, it's not that bad. I can handle most, but it's alright. And no, I won't be transforming into one. That's how I found out that they were in the game. I was scrolling on TikTok and somebody was talking to a transformed druid and I was like, fuck that. Fuck all of that. That's a no. That's a hell no. That's an absolutely the fuck not. Deep Sea, I can watch and play mini, but do soon it pulls make me go funny. Hey, we all got our gripe, right? There's definitely no stress, no worry, no judgment. But I can't do the creepy crawly. Cannot. Don't like them. Yeah, other than that, Baldur's Gate's fucking incredible. Incredible. Like, I'm working on my second playthrough and I'm already planning my third. I hate that about this game. I love that about this game. Here's the plan for the second. I'm going to romance and everything Helsing. And Helsing's also polyamorous, so I think I'm going to try to romance Shadowheart too. But, like, my heart belongs to Helsing, okay? Like, it's Helsing. All day long. All day long. I'm going to choose Shadow Heart's darker path, because I'm curious. Okay. That's one of my next playthroughs. Absolutely. Bet your ass I'm gonna do that. I want that. Darker, it's so fucked up and bad and awesome. That's the one I'm gonna probably romance Lae'zel and the Paladin. We'll see. Yeah, I'm gonna try to kill 2 birds, 1 stone, Shadowheart and Halcyon. But like I said, I'm also gonna choose the dark path with her and see how it goes. And then I want to take the devil's route. I don't know if that's a dark urge choice, okay? But at least on a playthrough, I want to take the devil. I want to choose, like, the path he has set for me. I want him to hand me the hammer. I want him to, like, I want to pick the devil's option. I want to be a bad PD. What would deal with the devil do for me? Right? I don't know. I want that. And my romance options, I want to romance Halcyon. Halcyon, everything he is. In real life, PD would choose Halcyon. Okay? If you're looking for, like, I have a type. Halcyon. Halcyon. I also would love a Karlach romance at some point. Of course. Yes. Who wouldn't? And Lae'zel. And eventually Lae'zel. I wasn't going to. Lae'zel is a character who's very rough around the edges, and generally speaking, I'm neutral on those types of characters. Sometimes I like them, sometimes I don't, sometimes they're shit. And as you progress, Lae'zel gets better and better. You get it, eventually. You get the animosity, you get the reasoning, you get what's going on. Like, it's good. You eventually get Lae'zel. But I ran across somebody who romanced her and put it on Twitter. A very tender moment with her. And let me tell you, I think that's probably one of the more fulfilling characters to romance. They're absolutely lovely. Like, that's it. And I want that experience. Same as Gale. Gale I would like eventually. I don't know. Fuck, I'm already planning like 8 playthroughs. Peebs, slow down. You're only on number 2. Fuck. That's the problem with this game. As I'm talking to you about my planned playthroughs, I'm like, no, I'm gonna do X, Y, Z. I've already come up with more. I've already wanted to try something else. I've already wanted to do more. Oh, fuck off, man. It's so good. I'd love that for this game. I'm telling you, that alone. That alone. How many of these do I got already? 18. I'm not doing too bad, actually. Pretty impressed. Do one more. Then you go to ABC. What's ABC? You got ABCs could be a lot of things. In Canadian politics, it means anybody but conservative. So they had 3 love scenes in one stream, 2 with non-companions. Oh, my first playthrough, I played it, and that's XYZ. Yes, you got her. My first playthrough, I play it blind, and I play it as best to my knowledge. I try not to save Scum's story. Okay, so like, I try not to try stuff out. See how it goes. I try to answer the way that I think it should go. Not morally what I choose, but like, what's this character? Like, what am I trying to do? Like, I chose Asterion all the way to the end, and some of his choices are not great. That's okay. We're good. But like, I didn't take some of the options to do the coitus because I didn't want to cheat on Asterion. I didn't want him to think poorly of me. This run, I picked a character who's polyamorous. Halsin's polyamorous. He's down. He's totally down. So, I expect for some bad behavior. I expect some bad behavior. Oh, and before you guys continue, yes, he is the bear character, and no, if there's a choice to not do the bear stuff, chances are I probably won't do the bear stuff. It's not my cup of tea, and we know how that scene goes. We've all seen it. It's fantastically hilarious. But more than anything, like, I like Halsin. Big fan. I want the bear, not the bear. That's actually a pretty good way to describe it. I want the bear, not the bear. Terrible. That was terrible. That's all the bad things that comment. I hit the wrong button, my bad. It could be very unbearable. You know what's funny? His voice actor, Baldur's Gate. You don't stuff the bear. The bear stuffs you. If you're lucky. Dude, I laughed so hard at that. By the way, like, if you guys like silly shenanigans by voice actors, let me tell you, they're on TikTok, they're on YouTube, they're streaming the game, they're having a good old fucking time, and hopefully making a gajillion from their streams and bad behavior and cameos. If you know what a cameo is, most of them do cameos. Like Neil, the voice actor for Asterion, I think he's gonna be a bajillionaire by the time he's done. Because he does cameos right now. On top of that, I'm watching one of his live streams. Which, if you guys know me, I don't watch a lot of live streams. I don't. Not because they're not interesting, but I tend to not have time for it. But no, like, while I'm working, I have my music off. And I'm listening to Astarion play Astarion. It's great. Lae'zel's voice actress is all over TikTok. She's hilarious. She answers questions. She'll tell you all kinds of silly bad behavior about Lae'zel. They did. I didn't see the... I got her good ending. No, I won't be spoiling it. But because my graphics are really bad, I missed out on a lot of it. So, I was pretty disappointed in that. So we'll have to wait till we get to that part again in the game. But, yeah. And her... I don't want to spoil it. I'm just going to let that there. Karlach is a character that is everything I love in a character. She's funny. She loves life to the fullest. She just enjoys everything about her, about living. Like, she has fun, she is silly for the sake of being silly sometimes. It's just her attitude stuff. She giggles, she laughs. There's a couple moments which, no, I'm not telling you what happened. Why are you spinning? Stop it! Oh, I see what it is. I'm on the keyboard. Okay. I can't even tell. Like, again, some of this is in Act 3, so I'm not saying anything. But, like, you get a sense that she's just fucking lovely. Fucking lovely person. Like, I wish I had her as a best friend. I wish I was more like her. Truly. And because of that, anything that happens at all with her, good or bad, I cry. I have cried 5 times playing Baldur's Gate. 5. For a Karlach. 4. Once on stream, actually. But no, Karlach's 4 times. And one of them is like really innocent and just sweet, and it just got me. Like, it caught me it was an interaction I didn't expect, and all of a sudden here we are, and here I am crying. Because they're so beautiful, and the Karlach is so amazing, and I love her. Yeah, like, that's the kind of character she is. Oh, Lae'zel is a ball of energy, a ball of fire. But, like, from what I've seen on Twitter, it was just a couple lines, but she loves you fully, truly, without exception. When you get to romance her, it's a deep love. Like, there are other characters it doesn't feel as deep, where here it does. It's 11 out of 10. Truly, like, I could not believe the lines that I had heard. Again, it was only a couple sentences, but it was that good. No, she's unapologetic with her. With how she is, who she is. She doesn't give a shit, but that's also the same in how she loves you. Unapologetic, and it's full. Which is kind of nice. Like, again, yeah, she's rough. Yeah, she's mean. But again, she's unapologetic. Listen, no, we're dealing with tadpoles. I want this the fuck out. My people do this. You want to fuck around and find out with bad guys? I don't. I'm gonna kill them all. Got it? Good. It's not she's not evil. She's direct, and she enjoys that same type of interaction. Honestly, I see myself in Lae'zel a little bit, because I like with that type of person. I like the person that'll say, hey, no, we're not doing that. No. Why not? I don't want to. Or I choose not to. Or I think this is dumb. I like that directness, especially at work, but I also like that in my life. And Lae'zel is that. She pretty much tells you, hey, no, you get me out of this shit. And that's something to be admired. They're all great characters. There's a few shitty characters. Shitty people, not shitty characters. And some you can choose and they end up shitty. So it's quite interesting. I can't get enough of that game. Here I am going another tangent on it. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to end it here tonight. The plan is Monday, 16. We're going back to Clive and Torgal. Mostly Torgal. We're going to go pet the puppy. We need to pet the puppy. And we're going to continue on in there. Which, by the way, there's a like 3-minute to 5-minute sequence at the beginning of Final Fantasy 16, and I spend the entire time fucking gawking and screaming at the graphics. This is how long I've run a potato. Wow. Yeah, we're gonna play it. So far, I've enjoyed it very much. It's been fun. I cannot wait to continue it. That's the plan for Monday. You should have some full-length videos coming. I'm sorry, this week's been a little bit light. I'm hoping to get a short maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow. But yeah, we should get some full-length videos coming this week, next week. I do apologize again. It's been a tight schedule and a shitty week. I'm not gonna lie to you. Other than that, I have a Discord. It's in the description. It's actually very active, which I love that. It's very respectful, and we've loved the conversations we have in there. On socials, I am everywhere. I am fucking everywhere. Warchief Peebs, absolutely everywhere. Twitter, TikTok, Blue Sky, Facebook, Instagram too, but I don't post there. I don't know. I can never figure out Facebook. Tried Threads. Threads is not great. So yeah, keep me posted. We're gonna end it for here for the night. I hope you guys have a legendary evening. Thanks so much for being here, and I can't wait to see you guys again on the next Monday. Bye.